What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Geek Culture Congress, joined by Mr. Joey Franchise. How you doing, sir?
What's up? How you
Mr.
doing?
Rich Ortiz is in the building.
Lo
Yes.
Boricua! What up?
Yeah. Excited about that Bad Bunny album, huh?
You know,
Number one in
Puerto
the
Rico
world. Yeah.
vibes. We out here.
DTMF. Here you go.
Puerto Ricans are winning. Shout out, Miles Morales.
Hey. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about everything geek and nerd and comic book world and TV, video games. Sure, yeah. We got some rumors to talk about. We finally got our first full trailer of Daredevil
Oh
Born
yeah.
Again, and the internet has gone wild. Not that wild, you know.
Oh no, they're
Expected
going. They're
people,
going wild.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
going wild.
yeah. I expected people to like it. You know what I mean? But like a lot. I think it's very well done. You know, the premise of it, I think, is really cool. You know?
I agree. I mean, what we love most about it, obviously, is the fact that they kept the same team from the Netflix series, and it's mostly based off of that series. Well, most of that stuff is integrated into the MCU. So that's going to be interesting to see how that all gels together. The world building they're going to make with the more grounded characters, more street level characters, and there's some really cool like Spider-Man stuff that was scrapped. That I want to talk about later on after we're done chiming in about this
Yeah.
trailer. But the
Actually,
trailer looks great.
I think they're gonna a lot of that Spider-Man stuff. I think they're gonna repurpose it and kind of use it in season 2 of whatever Born Again's
I
gonna be.
hope so. I
Yeah,
hope
I
they
think
take
so.
that. I hope they take some of that.
Yeah.
Some of the script. Well, I'll get into it a little later. Some of it was a little far fetched, but some of like some aspects would be, I think, really cool. If they put it in the Daredevil series.
All right. I
You
get
know,
you.
a lot of. I'm excited for it. Daredevil was one of the better Netflix series that were out there. The only one that was better than it, in my opinion, anyway, was The Punisher, who also made a cameo in this trailer, which is I'm very excited about. A little bit more of a darker character, but this series actually seems a little bit more of a darker series. I hate to like compare it to the Penguin, but it seems like the Penguin might actually be like influencing some of these shows to go more of that like gangster route. You also see like
Mm.
Kingpin, his story arc. He's become the mayor all of a sudden. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
We saw
Uh,
that at the end of Echo.
Echo, yeah, I was gonna say the continuation of Echo, which is kind of what this story is, but also we're gonna see how Daredevil actually, hopefully, how he lived.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see how Daredevil ended the last time, with Elektra and Daredevil, supposedly we were to think that these people passed at the end of the last season of Daredevil, and I mean, we saw in She-Hulk that he survived. So hopefully they'll probably get a little bit more into that. Maybe they'll get into a little bit more of She-Hulk since he represented her. But I'm just excited to see where this goes, man. Like this is uncharted territory as far as Daredevil goes, and him being in the MCU and
Yeah.
so involved. So I'm
What is
excited, man. This is
what
gonna
is
be good.
what is Angel talking about? Enrique Iglesias and Daredevil.
Don't
What is
He's
don't mind
trolling.
me.
He's
Don't
trolling.
mind him.
Angel's
He's
trolling, bro.
being a troll. Don't pay
Although what's
attention
not
to that.
trolling is we actually do have a Puerto Rican representation in Daredevil Born Again. We got our white tiger
White
right
Tiger.
there. Yeah.
Yes,
From
finally.
the yeah, is he a superhero or is he a villain? I forget.
I think he's a superhero. I want to say.
I think he was a villain for a while.
Let me Google that. Let me look that up.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. And
Brush up on my White Tiger
I think the
lore.
You
gentleman,
know,
the actor who portrays him, I think he passed away. So this is like
yes.
his last
Oh,
performance.
this is his last performance.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm not sure how real this was, but I saw something which I'll talk about later. It was a picture of like all the white superhero
Uh
characters.
huh.
It was like White Widow, White Tiger, um the what do they call Bucky? The white
Oh well, White Tiger is she is a female in the comics, but it's being
Mm.
portrayed as a male. And this is what I thought what was going to happen is this is the
White Wolf.
girl's
There you
the
go. Thank you,
real.
Chris. See, Chris, thank you.
Oh, what up,
Uh
Chris?
White Wolf, I mean, and they had also a bunch of other people. Um they had Brad Pitt as like Mr. Mega or something like that.
Huh?
Yeah, they had some,
Uh,
I have to look for this picture now. But like
But
I said,
White Tiger is is a male in this one. Was it Hector Ayala
yeah.
or and his daughter Ava Ayala is a real like White Tiger. So what happens, I think, is I mean I know what the actual actor passed away. You said
Yeah.
Speedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately and ironically, I think that's what's going to happen in the series as well. Is that he's gonna have a daughter and she's probably gonna rock the mantle,
Mm.
probably in Daredevil uh series like episodes down the road.
Really excited. I like the tone of the trailer. Everything looks really good. It looks like Vincent and Charlie got that Netflix Daredevil feels for the future of this show.
Can I
So
just say
yeah.
though, Vincent D'Onofrio's voice though is it really irks me. It really grinds my gears when he's
Really?
talking as the
I don't
Kingpin.
mind
Yeah,
it. I don't mind it anymore.
I
why?
don't. It feels like the forced like Christian Bale Batman voice.
Oh,
It's
like he's
definitely a
trying to
forced
keep it too
voice. You
deep.
know, it's
Yeah,
like
he's trying to
I'm
keep
trying
it
to
like
talk
real
like
deep.
this.
I can see that.
You know, I'm trying to talk
But
like this
other than
because
that, like
I'm
the
a
aesthetic
bad
is there.
guy.
Like I couldn't like he was a perfect cast. Other than that, to play Kingpin, that all the aesthetic is there. But yeah,
It's like that. It's like
Dude,
Vinny
mysterious
D'Onofrio is
voice.
goaded, man. Listen,
Vincent D'Onofrio
I'm
is
not trying to take
goaded.
nothing away from him.
I will say
This
the
voice feels
story.
a little forced.
I will say the story arc in Daredevil though. In the first season, he was a badass. Second season, when he got his girl, he was beating a little Mitch. Like and then like he came back again in like
Yeah.
the third season, and in Echo is when when you really started to see it. But yeah, dude, I really want to see where the Kingpin goes in this because his story arc is pretty interesting, especially because of
Mm,
where how he intertwines with the whole MCU. Because
right.
White Tiger is a big Spider-Man villain, isn't it?
He's definitely they tangle. You
They've
know,
crossed.
but sure they cross.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I want to see how. And I don't know if it does. I want to see how Spider-Man comes into this. He
It's
plays into it.
definitely not dedicated a villain of Spider-Man. You know, but you know all those street level people cross paths. You know,
Mm,
I see it.
I feel you. Is that Matt killed someone? Wonder who it was.
Matt
Oh,
killed
in the
someone.
trailer, he killed someone.
We assume that he killed
But
someone.
no, he there's some he's killing someone in this which is why he killed somebody which made him drop the mantle in the series because I guess the story kind of picks up with like some time and Matt hasn't donned the
Yeah.
Daredevil uh costume. So basically him and Kingpin are going to collab because obviously something that affects both of them they need to kind of get out the way and I think it has to do with the Muse character who's actually the main villain of the story
Yeah.
and that's going to kind of have them actually team up
Right.
to get to the bottom of this whole thing at least for this season. So that's going to be interesting to see the
I think it's gonna be
dynamic
interesting.
between them like working
Yeah.
together because they hated each other, man. Like
Can we
it's
talk?
crazy that they're even like working with each other in this series.
Can we talk about how Kingpin and Daredevil were telling each other they miss each other?
Yeah, yeah, that was
Like
weird. That was kind
that
of
was
weird
kind of
in the
wild.
diner.
Like hey, he's like,
yeah.
oh, I can't say that.
I
It's
kind of
not,
miss you.
yeah. Like what? But nah, man, I'm really excited for it, and hopefully this means that Punisher is gonna get his own series too. Because honestly, dude, that was
Oh,
my
that's
favorite
coming.
series.
I see all that stuff's coming.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's we're
for
getting all
sure.
that stuff, man. But what we might get is this weird circle of life
That
happening in the
that's
in
right, Chris.
Spider-Man
It's like
universe.
Joker needing
Yeah,
Batman.
yeah, it is. But we might just get Sydney Sweeney
Sydney Sweeney,
as
Black Cat.
Black Cat. That's a big rumor going on here. This is the comic
Great.
book cat.
More
This is what's a
Sydney
website.
Sweeney.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? As the
How is
Black
that?
Cat?
You know why not? Because she was in that god awful
That wasn't
movie,
her fault. She
Madam
just took a
Web.
she took a casting,
She's
bro. She
already got
took
a
a job.
cast. She's already casted in the MCU, dog.
Tell us, chat. What do you feel? How you feel about how do you
Yeah.
feel about Sydney Sweeney being Black Cat in Spider-Man 4? Huh? That's the rumor. That's the hot rumor going on. Okay, that's take it of course with a grain of salt, and of course this information could be completely wrong.
I
Oh, it's
was waiting for that one.
it's definitely great frontal
I was
viewing.
waiting for that one, Chris.
Sydney
Definitely
Sweeney
great
has
frontal
great
viewing.
assets, as Chris
Yes,
said.
she does. She does.
Angel says he loves her
That's
so
probably the
much.
best part of Madam Web is just that.
You know what? I'm unpopular opinion.
Uh-huh.
I do not want Sydney Sweeney to be in there because I think too many people are going to be distracted by the things that she has going on.
Well, I
And
think
with
that's
it,
the point. That's the point to like
I
that's
get that,
it's like
dude, but
Gotta sell tickets,
that
man.
sensual female in Spider-Man's life that just he can't resist.
yeah,
You know what
but
I mean?
is Sydney Sweeney gonna pull off Black Cat? Like Black Cat is a very flexible
Well, she
character.
she has some action scenes, right? In
Yeah,
Yeah.
Madam Web, yeah, did some jumping and some falling.
some falling, exactly.
She did some jumping and some falling.
All
Yeah,
right,
she
so
could do it.
if
She
you
knows
could
some kung
cat
fu, right?
if you could
Yeah,
cast the chick
there you go.
as Black Cat, who would you get? I
Oh,
got my
dog.
pick.
I don't know. I don't dislike Sydney Sweeney as
You know
in,
what?
but
I'm gonna throw a wild card. I'm gonna throw a curveball. Jenna Ortega.
that's a lot.
Mm,
That's a big Disney check though. She could command some big money.
mm.
I would take
Big
it. I would
money.
take it there. I would go Jenna Ortega
Big
or
money.
Fury. I
Or
like
and
that old
but
girl Anna Joy Taylor who
And
played
Troy
Fury.
Taylor
remember
works.
Shout out to Chris for that. Yeah,
we need to put white hair on her.
she
The
is blonde.
fanboys of no, well, no, not blonde. It's
Oh,
like a
white hair, white
like a
hair.
very
White
light blonde,
hair.
white, almost
Quack.
white. Almost white. They probably could get away with a blonde, but like a very very light blonde, whitish blonde.
Yeah, it
You
sucks
know.
that Amelia Clark is in the MCU already. Because I would have said her. But if I had to choose
Mm.
somebody, Margot Robbie. Mm,
Ooh.
She's too old though. I mean,
Yeah.
not too old, but she's
Yeah.
older.
Yeah. She
older,
looks
but I
great.
think she could do it. I
Think she could
think
do it.
I
Yeah.
think with how you
She's too
know
big. That's a big Disney check too.
That
that
is.
is a
Not that-
huge
You
Disney
can't
check.
do Padme. Oh yeah, LOL. But yeah, Padme's already what's the name? Old girl from
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah. It's true.
Yes, Jane
Can't
Foster.
do that. And
Jane
She is
Foster.
Jane Foster.
talk about old. Come on, guys. She's pretty old.
Yeah,
Still
I
looking
mean,
She's
good
pretty
they
though.
old.
don't look old.
She's still
Listen,
looking good, buddy.
Yeah,
listen,
she's looking
man.
good. Yeah,
These
sure.
people are like our these girls are like our age at this point, almost.
Yeah, but Black Cat,
The
Sydney Sweeney,
Margot
Black Cat.
Robbie's and the Natalie Portmans of the world. That is.
Don't hate Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat. I personally would like somebody else to get the role, so there's not that much of a distraction. Or maybe that's what they want.
It
Because
just feels like the Hollywood obvious choice to put Sydney
Black
Sweeney
Cat
there.
is a very voluptuous character. I used to choose her in Marvel versus Capcom
I
just
thought you was about to say something
Mhm.
no, I used to choose her in Marvel versus
else.
Capcom.
For what
Relax.
reason?
Yeah,
So
because
For
apparently,
what reason?
I was like looking at those cartoon
yeah,
assets.
yeah.
My boy had to put the pillow over his lap.
Well, I should tell I wish Tarek a happy birthday to Tarek Lewis, by the way. He's not here because he's
Yeah, happy
celebrating
birthday. He's
his
out there
birthday.
celebrating life.
He don't want to spend an hour with us here talking about nerd stuff. Definitely should be take enjoying his birthday. But I wish he was here. The way I could tell him that there's open casting for Richard Rider Nova going on right now.
So
Marvel just
Tarek,
posted it.
Tarek for Richard Rider is what you're saying.
Yeah, sure. Why the heck not? Right?
Mm,
Yeah,
all right,
let's do it. So
run it.
apparently, and then there's another rumor that they already have the actor who they want as Richard Rider already.
Who?
So I like this article from comicbookmovie.com. They kind of have like 7 people choice there for Richard Rider. So you guys here don't know who Nova is. He's kind of like the Green Lantern of Marvel. You've already seen in the cinematic universe. You've already seen a little bit of them in the first Guardians of the Galaxy and the decimation that Thanos did to them very shortly in I think was the second movie or third movie, was the beginning of the Infinity War maybe. I don't remember. But
You hear about it. You don't
yeah, you
see them
kind of
go
hear
to
about it, but you don't see
Xandar.
it. But there's a scene that they cut out, and they bring it. There's a they. It's like a cut scene that they brought back, like in the DVD or something like that. But I don't know.
Mm.
Anyway, but for lack of better explanation, they're kind of like the Green Lantern corpse of Marvel, and Nova is like the prime one. Like he gets all the Nova corpse power, and he's the last of the corpse. So he gets super OP'd. But 7 guys that this article has that might be a good cast for Richard Rider. Asher Angel.
Yeah,
I don't know
Oh,
he's
about that
from
one.
Shazam.
Shazam. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. He'd be funny, and Richard Rider is kind of like a funny, like
No, but
wisecracking kind
remember
of
I
guy.
told you he was more serious. I mean, he was funny at times in Shazam, but he was more serious than Zachary Levi was.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it. Bill, how you say it?
Oh, Bill
Skarsgård?
Skarsgård. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on,
I
bro.
like that. I'm with
I don't know
that.
about that.
That's not bad, but I feel like that dude's in everything nowadays. He's gonna be the
Mm,
Crow. He was in
He's
Boy
doing it.
Kills
Is
World.
he doing the Pennywise TV show too on HBO?
Yes, he
I
is.
don't
The
even know.
prequel. I'm
How
Yeah.
pretty sure
about
he
how
is.
about Jamie
Eerie.
Dornan? I don't know who that is. 50 Shades. Jamie Dornan. That'll be a fresh
Is
face.
that the dude from 50 Shades?
He's from. I guess he was in the 50 Shades movie.
Yeah, he was the main dude. No, I guess
I'm
not. I
not
didn't
really
watch that.
familiar with his work.
Taron
Oh,
Egerton.
there
There's
we
that name
go.
again. They
Ter-
put him. They had
Yeah.
him as
Ter-
Wolverine. They had him as a bunch of different stuff.
Always. And dude, and that movie right there, that's a Christmas movie, by the way. It was in the
Carry
air.
on.
Carry On. Actually, really good movie. Liked
Yeah.
it. The action not as much as I wanted it to be, but it was still a decent movie to me. It's
Reggie
like
Gian Page. There you go.
Oh, he was in
Bridgerton.
t-
The guy from Bridgerton. Yeah.
was he in Dungeons and Dragons too?
Yeah, I think so too. I think so. Hayden Christensen. There you go.
just won me with that
Wow.
one.
That's it.
But if you saw Hayden Christensen in the
What was the
Star
one
Wars
that they jump
series,
around? Did they jump around? What was that one? That he's like he keeps warping.
Jumper.
Jumper. There you go.
yeah. But
He was
when
really
I
great in
saw
that.
Hayden Christensen in Obi-Wan, man, bro, he looked washed. He looked
You think so?
old.
It's old. Yeah.
He looked old
Well,
in it.
Richard Rider's not a young kid. He's definitely an older person. He's still part of Nova Corps
I
because
would
he's
like
gonna
to
be
see
like the
Hayden
last
Christensen.
Nova.
Bounce
know?
back.
Just for a comeback, I would like to see Hayden Christensen, and that would actually
There you
pull a
go.
lot of
This is the
people.
#1 casting right here. Caleb
Homeboy from Stranger
McLaughlin.
Things,
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I was telling Tarek, bro. Got a
Caleb
shot, bro.
McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know, bro.
I'm not big into the
I'm not a big.
lore of Nova, so I don't know much about him.
Yeah, he's
But
definitely it's an Anglo character in the comics, so I
I
don't know.
like Hayden.
You
I'm
know,
still gonna go
I
for
don't
Hayden
mind.
Christensen.
I like Hayden, but we gotta tell Tarek. Gotta tell Tarek.
I was kind of hoping it was gonna be Ryan Gosling though.
Oh, well,
You know,
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Gosling has a
Ryan Gosling's got
huge,
a huge price tag, bro.
yeah.
Huge price tag now. That'd be crazy. But Marvel don't care, right? They're probably the hottest of all the science fiction IPs. They're probably the hottest right now. You know?
Yeah.
Every actor wants a piece. You know what I mean? Let's see what else. So I talked about Nova. I talked about that. Land video game news. It's going
Oh
wild
yeah.
right now.
Oh
Because we
yeah.
got that first look by
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo finally.
Oh
Two.
yeah.
Nintendo finally dropped
I'm excited for
an
that.
actual trailer
Mhm.
for the
The new
Switch 2,
Switch.
which I'm trying to find this so I can throw it in the background here. for the video people. But it was rumored for a very long time. It
It
was a
got
bunch of leaked
leaked.
images.
Hmm.
It was a
Which
bunch of stuff like just very very not surprising, but when we finally get to look at it,
yeah. So the leak
definitely worth it.
caused the leak is rumored to have caused a lot of problems in Nintendo because they were trying to figure out where the leak came from. They didn't
Mm,
want to announce the game just yet, but this kind of forced them to make the announcement and get the video early. So
yeah,
the
I mean, I like
Switch
it.
2,
I like the way the video. They spared no expense making this video to show the
uh,
difference and stuff like that. Like how much bigger it is,
mhm,
connections, where the
connections, the
buttons are
chargers.
at, and stuff like that.
Uh, yes, sir. And the rumor has it is that people in they're going to be doing a rollout in a couple of cities. Right now, it's looking like Los Angeles, New York. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
actually get the information here for you guys. But here we go.
Hold up, the joint pops out now instead of just.
Well, yeah. What not? It doesn't do that. It's just doing that in the video. It's already
It's showing
it's
you the
already
evolution of
protruding.
the
Yeah.
new Switch 2.
Yeah. That's what it's doing.
So what they're saying is that the Switch 2 experience is coming to New York, Los Angeles, and Dallas in April. Now, I'm not sure if people are going to be able to buy it then, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to test it out and people actually get the first taste of the Switch 2. Now, a lot of people are saying that this might be the time that you might be able to buy them, but you could actually go to register for any of these Dallas, New York, Los Angeles with a free Nintendo account. That's all you need to register, and you could
Wow,
go to
that'll
one
be
of these
crazy. It's gonna
events.
be
Are we
pandemonium.
getting a new
That's
Mario
lit.
Kart with it?
Yeah, that's the newest.
Mhm.
That's what they're showing right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
and they're also saying that practically every single game for the Switch, that the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible, except for a select few of games that certain things only work for the first Switch that won't work for the second Switch.
Mm,
Those are the only games that won't, but almost every game is going to be backwards compatible.
yeah.
What's the graphics like? Is it enhanced
It's supposed
graphics?
to be comparable to a PlayStation 4.
4 or
Yeah, a
5?
4.
Hell yeah.
Well, what was
A
it
4.
before?
Like comparable to like a Xbox 360 maybe.
Why is Nintendo like that when it comes to
Because
graphics?
they feel like they don't need to keep the cost downs of their units. They feel like they don't need to be at the cutting edge of technology.
Yeah, and if you're
And
making things portable, you can't have
yeah,
the
they've always been
crazy
like that though.
graphics that a PS5 is gonna have.
Remember how much grief they got for the Nintendo 64? Everybody was on CDs. They coming out with
Oh yeah,
these cartridges, and I mean, look, it's still
still
a
coming out with
historic.
cartridges.
It's a historic, still a historic. Yeah, and they still are. It's still a historic system. Nintendo 64 it survived all that. So it's very interesting the way they're more about their video game content really, and the experience of you actually turning it on and using the controller with it. Where the
Mm.
buttons are put at and stuff like that. But you see that they haven't really usually every Nintendo controller they change the whole layout of it, and you
Mm.
notice from the Wii U to the Switch to this, there ain't much changing, of the actual layout of the buttons and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it seems like they feel like they got it dialed in now because the Switch is so, you know, just so crazy popular.
Right.
So I'm here for it. You're gonna drop the
I'm
full
ready
bill,
for it.
four hundred
I
bucks.
can't wait to. I can't wait
Yeah,
to
400
pre-order it.
bucks. You got 400 bucks. You
Well,
get
I'll,
you
dude,
get
Nintendo
Nintendo.
got
I'll
That's
put it together. I
that's
put
easy.
some on it.
Nintendo got the
Light
portable
work, right?
game on
Light
lock
work.
right now. I mean,
But I'm gonna trade my Switch and then towards that. I
See,
mean,
I'll probably keep the old Switch. I'll probably give it to my grandson, and then I'll have the new Switch. Because by the time I finally get around to buying the Switch 2, my grandson will be a little older. So hopefully he'll like playing those games. He'll be like, all
sure.
right,
mm.
cool, hand me down. you know. Then I can still play my old Switch games on it, which I hardly play anyway, because I'll be playing that Marvel Rivals, baby. Let's
Yeah.
go,
Hmm.
Marvel Rivals.
I can't get into it. I'm not. I
No,
mean, I'm not. I wasn't. I mean, it's like what Overwatch.
it's
Pretty
Overwatch with
much,
Marvel
it's
characters, but
Overwatch.
like if Overwatch had what 9 characters, this has like 50,
Um, and
right?
they're actually
And
expanding it
more.
too. They
Yeah.
they just leaked Daredevil. He's gonna they're gonna have an expansion for
Oh yeah.
him and a couple of other people that are supposed to be dropping into the game.
Yeah.
Apparently, I missed the first season was Doom, right? And this season right now is the vampire Dracula or whatever. And then the first season was Doom, and I completely missed that by the time I finally started playing. So I'm kind of upset about that. I get to play those early matches, those early boards. But bro, the graphics though are really really the art, the cutscene art when you
Mhm.
win matches or lose matches or ready to start a match, like all that is like amazing. Like whoever created that is just it's out of this world. Whoever worked on that art, it's like sometimes it's worth just watching that art.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's good art for sure.
I like Marvels. I'm a little bit more of a Overwatch fan, but eh, so
How Overwatch had its time. It was very popular.
yeah.
I mean, shit.
But dude, anything with Marvel is
Our
gold, dude.
our our job, our business had a Overwatch esports team for
Yeah,
God's
we
sake.
did.
Mhm.
Yeah, until we finally retired it.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see. I think I'm forgetting. Oh, there's one last thing that I want to talk about, and we'll get into whatever you guys want to bring. But there's another rumor, and this one is the Star Wars world. So take
Oh
it, of course,
yeah.
with a grain of salt. Your favorite, Rich, your favorite, Padme might be returning for
Natalie
Ahsoka
Portman,
too. Yeah,
come on, it's my girl
yeah,
right there.
yeah. She might be returning for some scenes. She's rumored. It's a rumor, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so make sure you take all this with a grain of salt. If it doesn't come true, don't come at me. Okay, don't put nasty comments. All right. Natalie Portman rumored to be in talks to return as Padme for Ahsoka season 2. Um, I'm sure a flashback thing, Clone Wars flashback.
Mhm.
What do you guys
That'd
think?
be
Yeah,
cool.
pretty much
All
Yeah,
for it.
I think
average Star Wars stuff.
I'm thinking more of a flashback. Um, I
That's a
mean, it
I
would
mean,
be
that's the only way she could
Ahsoka's.
come back.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
about to
a
say, is Ahsoka's not that far back to where she's still living though.
that's a yeah. And then there's a like was that Tales of the Jedi or something like that? There's a episode there where Ahsoka is at Padme's funeral. She's like hiding in the shadows and stuff. You
Oh
know,
wow.
yeah. There's one of those
Maybe it
episodes.
shows that.
She shows like her. She was really affected that that Padme passed away. Personally. So much so she risked you know almost getting caught, and she was at the funeral hiding. What I mean in that episode. So there's a little bit of that going on in the Star Wars stuff. I think it's a pretty hefty price tag to bring Natalie Portman for a flashback scene. Huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
nice.
I
Again,
don't know what her Disney contract looks like because she signed on for the Thor movie.
Ah, you see, they
So who
probably
knows if that was kind of
they
integrated
probably
in her
they
deal.
probably ballooned some extra stuff in
that
there.
that was actually one of those things that she is supposedly in the new Thor movie. So,
I mean,
but
she's not
I
technically dead in Marvel terms. She just went to
mm,
Valhalla, and that
mm,
can mean anything.
yeah. But also, since we're on Star Wars and rumors, there's also another rumor
Yeah,
of a casting in the Sean Levi Star Wars, and they're saying Ryan Gosling could be starring in Sean
yeah,
Levi's Star Wars movie.
that'd be cool.
Since
Mhm.
we were talking about him before.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I could see
I
that.
liked I like Jude Law in that TV show that Skeleton Crew thing. Man, he did a really good job. So I think those actors from that kind of pedigree of acting, I think they might be very interesting. Put them in Star Wars situations, Star Wars roles, and see what happens.
Mhm. Is anybody going to the movies to watch the what is it, the 20th, 25th anniversary?
Of what?
Uh, they're coming back out with, I believe, it's not the Phantom Menace. One of those Star Wars movies with Hayden Christensen. I don't know which one, but it's coming out. I want to say in the next couple of weeks. They're in theaters again.
Oh,
Enhanced. Let me look it up.
there's one last rumor I want to hit. Let me see if I can find it. And I saw it recently, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's more fans trying to make this happen, but they're trying to cast rumors is that they've already cast their new Black Panther.
Yeah, I've been
So
seeing. Yeah,
And
I've been seeing a lot of fan art.
yeah,
so
Aldous
yes.
Hodge.
Yes, but I would have been cool with old boy from Snowfall.
Yeah. So
He's
they're
a little
looking at
bit. He's a little bit younger.
right. That would have been cool.
Idris
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aldous, Aldous Hodge. Oh, and then the other guy's Idris.
that yeah, Idris.
I forget the last name, man. Help me out, guys.
I got you. Hold
Um, but I wouldn't mind this as well. I mean, have you seen
on. Damson
the
Idris.
show? Okay. Say it again.
Damson Idris.
Damson Idris.
Idris. Yeah.
Damn
Tyrese would have
son,
bodied
where'd you
it,
find
son.
this?
Tyrese would have
Tyrese would have
bodied it.
bodied it.
Um, but I would like Aldous Hodge. I think that would be pretty cool. He was really great in
He's not
that
bad.
Amazon
Yeah,
show. Yeah,
he
and
was
he
good
was
in.
a cool. He was cool.
He was
Hawkman.
he was solid Hawkman.
Yeah, I mess
Okay.
with it. But it's all rumors, ladies and gentlemen. Okay,
Yeah, we're just telling you the
all
rumors,
rumors. We're just trying
guys.
to rumors, guys, because we got nothing else really super exciting going on. What's the new next big show? Daredevil. That's it. And
Daredevil.
oh yeah, wait, there's one other show. I completely forgot. Hold on, let me see if I can get here on the screen. Hold on, cancel.
Mm,
I'm still mad that you guys haven't watched Squid Games yet, so I could finally give the spoilers.
Why you want to do that?
Yeah. So
We got
Invincible. This is
Invincible
this
coming,
is
bro.
my show right here.
Yeah.
So I saw this on Facebook today, actually from the official Invincible account. They actually mapped out all of the episodes that are going to be dropping. So the first 3 episodes are going to be premiering on February 6th, and then they're going to start dropping episodes every week after that. So February 6th will be the first 3. The 4th will come out the 13th. The 5th will come out February 20th. The 27th will be the 6th, March 6th, and then the 8th, and I'm guessing final episode will be March 13th.
I'm
hmm.
down for it, man. That was great. I know some people didn't enjoy too much season 2 of Invincible too much.
Yeah,
Um,
season 2 was like a setup season. I
yeah,
felt like well, one thing that sucked about season 2 was that we had that big break and they didn't say anything about it. It was like a mid-season break that they
it
did,
was. Yeah.
and it was like 6 months. And
Was it that
then
long?
nah, I probably not that long. I'm probably exaggerating, but it was a while, long enough to for me to think that the show had ended, and then it came back, and they were setting everything up with the war, with everybody, their kind of people,
Right.
Invincible and his dad. His dad ended up getting taken away
Mm-hmm.
by his native people, which kind of sets everything up for the third season. And it looks like they're about to have a war. Uh, but I don't know, man. Invincible. They didn't lose me just yet. I do like the show. I like how, i- I always argue that there's so many plot lines in the Marvel universe,
Right.
and how they have way too many plot lines and too many movies and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Invincible kind of does the same thing, but somehow they make it all work so that they're all connected.
Well, they have they only exist on a TV show, so they have plenty of time and a strategy, for their episode release to tell their story, versus other, somebody in other story might be very condensed to a 2-hour movie. so it's kind of hard to do, hard to get little
Mhm.
broad, you know.
Yeah. So
Um,
we see Invincible. If you guys don't remember the end of the second season, Invincible kind of like puts on his big boy pants and he makes a decision that he really wants to do this superhero thing for full time.
right.
You see a new suit, you see a new attitude, and hopefully, Invincible's not that much of a Mitch this time around. We'll see what happens.
Well, I'm sure there'll be Mitch moments for you. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's all I got. I got for the show today.
Oh, well,
By
we
all
got some
means,
more. We got
you
some
got
news.
more.
Go ahead,
Feel
Joey.
free.
Tell them
Oh,
about
Feel
the White
free.
Rabbit.
Feel free to
the White Rat. Oh yeah.
elaborate.
So
Hold it on me, guys. You guys
there's
are
been
holding
all
it on
this.
me.
There's been all this rumor. Oh, I came in your office about this earlier,
Oh yeah, you
Speedy.
did.
So Will Smith apparently, I think the rumors are true that he's gonna be in the new Matrix movie. I don't know if it's gonna be a continuation of the Keanu Reeves stuff that was already going on,
Be
or
like
a
the
whole new
rumor
story.
show. Rumor
But
show
bro,
today.
like he was supposed to be. He was up to be cast. Well, he
Mm-hmm.
was one of the top choices to be
Yeah.
Neo in Matrix
Yeah.
originally,
And he
and he
decided to do Wild Wild West, and we all know how that ended.
terrible. He talks about it too on his IG. But yeah, like so randomly, bro. I go to my email and I'm seeing Will Smith event. I get an email for a Will Smith event screening, and I'm like, Will Smith screening? He ain't got no movies coming out. Like, what the hell is? Immediately thought it was spam. So I'm like, all right, spam this. And then I'm like scrolling through IG, not even like 5 minutes later after seeing that email,
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith posts this cryptic thing, and it has the website for willsmith.com
It's
backslash white rabbit.
White Rabbit, yeah.
And
And
I
if
go to it and I'm like, oh my God, I just got invited to this. What the hell's going on?
Why should be
But
some
luckily,
animated thing? And it's just him voicing a character.
who knows? But
I mean,
what's
well,
cool
well,
is
I
it's
will.
a
maybe
public
another
invite.
animatrix thing.
Yeah,
It was a public invite.
I will say that Will Smith posted up something a couple of hours ago, and it's him. I'm not sure if it's AI or not, or CGI or anything,
Oh, wait,
but
no.
it's him
Hold up.
in a black trench coat with two Uzis, looking like he's shooting something for the Matrix. It kind of looks very similar to the scene that Keanu Reeves was in on top of the roof, where he's fighting with Trinity to try to get Morpheus back. And then there's also another scene where you see Will Smith in the famous karate scene where Lauren Fishburne is fighting with Keanu Reeves, and you just see Will Smith. Yep, that's it right there.
Oh,
And
look at that.
again, like
Serious.
this screening stuff, uh, and then he has the typing out and a video that's like follow the White Rabbit. And if you guys don't remember from the first Matrix, the White Rabbit is the tattoo, when the computer says, hey, follow the White Rabbit, and the girl shows up at his door, and then he has to follow her to the club where he meets Trinity. So this is kind of like play on that. He's saying follow the White Rabbit. You can only go to these screenings again in select cities. We're talking about Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Philadelphia, um, and I'm pretty sure that that's pretty much it. But if you go right now, willsmith.com/white rabbit, you can RSVP for this. And I think I'm gonna end up going to Miami on the 29th at
What
10
up?
Hey,
p.m.
yeah,
We
y'all
taking the trip.
carpooling?
Yeah, come
You
on,
got
let's take the trip,
Y'all
dog.
carpooling? Yeah,
let's
I
take the
think you guys
trip.
need y'all
I
y'all
got a
y'all need
ticket.
that.
So
Y'all need them point content. Let's go.
Yeah. Now,
Hey,
now, like Joey said, I'm not sure if this is a full length movie. This thing says it is a screening experience. So maybe it's a short film. Maybe it's like a concept film of
Yeah,
him in the Matrix, and he's doing like a little like maybe
a fan
like
movie,
yeah, like a fan
bro.
movie, fan made
Bro,
movie.
Will Smith time out for a fan movie, bro. Come
I
on,
don't
bro.
know, dude.
It's like
I
that's
mean,
like an X.
could this be a kind of promotion for it? Seeing like where like how the reaction is. Maybe they're trying to test it to see like if they should do it.
yeah,
You
maybe they're
know.
trying to take the temperature because the last one was so bad. Are people still hyped about Matrix? And maybe this is Will Smith's way of kind of checking the temperature, along with the Wachowski brothers, who I've seen, or their daughter, whoever whose daughter it is from the Wachowski family, is directing it, and seeing if there's a good fan reception to it, and maybe they should go full length and try to do it on a bigger scale.
Maybe. I don't know, bro. Why is Angel still talking about Tyrese, bro?
Because
What
he
the heck
loves
is going on
Tyrese.
here?
He loves Ty. That's Angel's favorite actor, actually.
It's his favorite actor. He
Bro,
has
no,
every Tyrese
yo, he
album.
says that
He even
Wild
has
Wild
the
West is top
Tyrese.
five, bro.
He
What
even
is
has
going
the
on here?
he even has the Tyrese double album where he sings on one album and raps on the other.
His famous, his
He
favorite
actually has
Tyrese.
he actually has Tyrese's poster in his room from when Tyrese was in the
Oh,
Usher My Way video.
I need a
Yeah.
screenshot,
And
Angel.
His
and
favorite
and
song,
funny,
I need
not
a
his
just have
favorite
his
song
screenshot.
own.
is "Signs of Lovemaking" by Tyrese. So
Now he's more of a sweet lady guy.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh, so cute.
but I really am. I think I'm gonna take the trip and I'm gonna go down to Miami to check out what this screening experience is all about.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
But
curious. It has my
dude,
interest.
anything with Matrix, man, I'm about it. So I'm gonna
Okay.
be
All right.
the
Well, it
29th.
looks like we're road tripping, dog. It's the
I just want
day
the
before my
Animatrix
birthday.
back. I want some cool ass stuff, Animatrix stuff. Let's go.
I'm literally I'm gonna fly to Miami for legit 3 hours and come back.
Come back to a morning show. Funny.
Mm. I don't
That's
know if
a
I'll get a flight for the
That's
morning
We're gonna do
show,
a
but we'll
flight.
see.
Yeah.
that's the life right there.
I can hear you now. Calling Orlando. Orlando, I can't make it. I got stuck in Miami.
Nah,
I missed my flights.
this is me. This is my request for the day
I can
off
see
right now.
Orlando in my office. What is going on? What's going on, guys?
This nerd stuff has gone too far.
It's gone too far. Eh?
It's affecting the show.
All this point stuff is going too far. Okay.
But so just to go back to the Matrix stuff, there are still planning to do a Matrix with Michael B. Jordan. Is that the plan?
Oh, what? What?
Maybe that's
What?
maybe
Bam,
maybe
bam,
maybe Will is the new
bam.
Morpheus and Michael B. Jordan is the new Neo.
Oh, maybe. 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 Nobody knows.
Maybe that's what we're gonna find out.
Except
Who
for the
knows?
Wachowski brothers or the Wachowski lady, should I say.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We got some Marvel news.
Yeah,
Well,
what you got?
apparently there was a scrap I was talking about earlier. There was a scrap Spider-Man 4 script. Now they're gonna go full like multiverse again, like kind of what they did with No Way Home, just to kind of correlate with everything that's going on in Doomsday for the Avengers movie. Because I think the plan is to have Robert Downey Jr. according to the interweb and just going through
Mm,
rabbit holes on social media. They plan on like doing the whole Tom Holland sees Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr., and it's like freaking him out. So then that's like the big like cliffhanger at the end of the Spider-Man 4 movie. But before Robert Downey was cast, there was a script that went out. So it was supposed to be more of a ground level, uh, obviously street level Spider-Man, kind of like contained in its own little universe, and it was going to include Daredevil. That was for sure. It was going to include Kingpin and some of. I think that's why they also had to change some stuff and reshoot for Daredevil because it was supposed to connect to Spider-Man 4, and since there's a whole new route because of the Robert Downey Jr. being Doom's Doctor Doom, now we're gonna have a whole new storyline. So the original one was supposed to be again street level, Kingpin, Daredevil, Spider-Man, and basically Kingpin is beefing with Spider-Man. You know how they do in the comics,
mm-hmm.
and they were gonna kind of start introducing Sinister Six characters, and Scorpion was supposed to be in it, and Shocker was coming back for the Spider-Man 4. And I don't know how the storyline would have went. All I just know is what characters were going to play a part. Punisher was going to make an appearance, and there was actually a scene or a part written up where Punisher and Spider-Man take on the Hulk. I don't know how that would have happened, and I'm glad it's not happening because I think that Hulk would just straight up demolish both of them. I don't know
It's a
how they
little
would have
wild.
made that work. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't know how that would have worked. So I'm glad they kind of scrapped that and kind of going what they're going with.
Yeah, I think they might do a little bit of that when whatever it is going to be the season 2 of Daredevil Born Again, which is already filming already.
Yeah,
They're already filming season 2, and season 1 hasn't even hit streaming yet. So they
That's how
must have a
confident they are.
that's how solid they are over there with the
and I hope
show.
they put Tom Holland and add Spider Man to the Disney Plus
Yeah, they
shows
should have
because
him
I
fly
mean,
in and show a little bit
yeah,
of growth.
give us some make it valid, bro. Make
Yeah,
those Disney Plus shows valid.
Gotcha.
Especially that show.
Amen.
While we're still on Marvel, I also saw that they have announced, because this is something that we always talk about when these movies are dropping. Captain America: Brave New World's about to drop.
Did you get your
So,
tickets?
I did not get my tickets yet, but
I
I
got my
do have
tickets.
the info on the popcorn.
Oh, you sell the
Yes,
popcorn bucket?
we got the popcorn buckets. So apparently, two popcorn buckets that they are showing and that they announced that I saw today. One being a Red Hulk. You can eat out of the Red Hulk's back. He has a
Yeah.
little bucket in the back of him. And then the other one is
Big
a
back.
it's a retractable Captain America shield. It's the shield, but also you could like open it and close the bucket for the popcorn.
I
Um,
gotta
I
get that
sent you
screen.
That's fire.
I
I
sent
got
you that link, Speedy, if you want to show
got
that
it
real
from
That
quick.
might get bought.
from Disney right now. Look, that's official.
Yeah,
Hmm
that
That's
might get
the
bought.
Captain America bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Captain America bucket.
And-
The Hulk one,
oh, there you go. That's actually kind of dope.
yeah, the Hulk one they haven't really showed it yet. They've only showed like computer generated models of it.
Or there's a
Uh,
shield. Look at the
yeah,
shield one, the Falcon one.
Oh wow.
There's the cup. There's
it's the
Now
Captain.
are they
there's
saying
There, there goes the
which
Hulk right
theaters
there.
yeah, it's a
which theaters are
Regal
carrying
exclusive.
what?
The Hulk one's a Regal exclusive.
What about the
Oh,
shield? Is
here
that
you go. Oh,
AMC?
look at that one. Look at
Wow,
Marcus
that's
Theaters one.
fire.
Hell yeah,
Fire.
I kind of like that one. Damn, that one's
Yeah.
fire.
That's what.
I can't believe we're like
Where in the world is
you know
fangirling
what?
over
I'm
Marcus
trying to
Theaters?
eat
everybody.
off the Hulk's back. No Diddy.
Hey yo,
Yeah. Yo, what's
yo.
going on?
Man said that with too
Yo,
much
yo, but
confidence.
no, for real. Well, where's Marcus Theaters at? Oh, they're a smaller franchise, but where in the world are they at? In New York or something?
Probably
You
in the
gotta
Midwest somewhere.
make a phone call to
Midwest.
somebody. Pick one up.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause that one's pretty lit. I can see that one
Where's
going
that?
for
Which one's
money.
the AMC ones?
There was a top one. I think it's the
Was it
Shield.
the
I think
Shield?
it's the
This
Shield
was
one. Yeah,
Cinemark.
the
The
Cinemark
Shield,
retractable.
has
yeah.
the.
Take my
I don't.
money if it's the
I
Shield.
haven't seen a Cinemark in a long time.
Yeah. And then also
Oh, Cinemark
continuing.
got the Hulk too. The Hulk popcorn tub too.
Gotcha.
I guess the
And
smaller places got the different Hulk.
to continue with the news from the Hulk, they actually have a runtime for the Hulk, and they're saying that this one is the fourth shortest MCU film so far.
Yes. Was it an hour and a half long? Hour 45?
They're saying like an hour 45, right around there.
Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'm praying that it does good. And I'm praying that they actually like give us the bigger picture, the bigger, Avengers, Doomsday of it all. They build up because man, I need to feel excited for the MCU again. I
I
haven't
don't
been
know, man.
excited for these
I
movies.
sure
I
as heck
haven't
hope so.
had the itch to want to see these movies, but yeah,
Dude, they shot this movie so much it better be perfect.
It better be.
it has to be.
It has to be, bro.
Disney's banking on this to be perfect in order for
It's
everything
wild,
MCU
man.
to go the way it's supposed to.
It's really, really wild times, man. I hopefully hope it's a really good movie. I'm looking forward to it though. At least we'll have fun talking about it. That's for
One thing
damn
that's
sure.
going to be cool is that apparently the rumor is that the Century is going to appear in the next Thunderbolts trailer, which probably is going to air in the
Okay.
Super Bowl.
Yeah. I like the Sentry. I like that character a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Now,
I'm looking
I feel
forward to it,
good. I
guys.
feel better. I feel better about Thunderbolts than I do about Captain America.
Okay. Me too. Me too. I think they have a better plan. They had a better plan for Thunderbolts, so it seems like they executed it better than
Yeah,
whatever
the
Captain America's gonna be.
anticipation for Captain America is kind of done it a disservice because now everybody's like, all right, y'all been taking so long for this movie. Like, what's the deal?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true. So we're gonna find out, though. We're gonna find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for today's show. I think, guys, unless I'm forgetting something, we think we talked about everything that we want to talk about.
I did. You guys got to watch Squid Games too because I want to
Squid
talk
Games.
about it next week.
All right, all right.
All
I'll catch
right.
up on it. I promise. Rich, let everyone know in the audio version of this how they can follow you, sir.
Richie_Ortiz on X, on Instagram, on Kick, on Twitch, Christian Mingle, and mihente.com. Let's go.
There you go. Let's go, Mr. Joey Franchise.
You can hit me on my aim. No, I'm kidding. At Joey Franchise, my personal, and at Franchise on Film for all things nerdy.
Hey, don't diss AIM. That's how I got my wife. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love at first
Follow
sight.
me. Follow me at DJ Speedy JR. All the socials. Of course, follow the show. Geek Culture Congress podcast on Instagram. 4 words. Yeah. Something like that. Of course, you want to just listen and consume the audio version of this. You could just search for Geek Culture Congress podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts. And always join us for the live show. We try and do it live each and every Monday. No, what are we singing? On Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
All right,
Tuesdays,
8:30. Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I need to fix the flyer. I screwed up. Thanks for guys for telling me that. But Tuesdays, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we do the Geek Culture Congress podcast live on Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel. Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel. Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel. Go give me a subscribe over there. I do a bunch of other stuff, lives with other YouTubers and stuff like that. And we have a lot of fun there on the channel as well, just besides the show. So by all means, hang out with us. We will see you next week. What will we talk about? I don't know.
Everything.
Everything and anything that we know.
Have you ever seen me and Captain America in the same room? That's because it's Captain Puerto Rico. 1 star.
Bye, everybody.
Puerto
Peace.
Rico.
Have a good one, everybody. Take more
Peace out.
pictures, okay? Peace out. We'll
See you next
guys
week.
Peace.
Happy birthday, Tarek!
Yeah.